Well, the problem with me in Jiu Jitsu is the following. I just have a very, very gentle grasp of the rules. I turned up to this little footbags Jiu Jitsu academy, Garci or Macy or something, Carlos. Little tanned fucker, looked like a Portuguese sailor, standing there looking at me. So I went in, I had my white fucking suit on, same as them. Noticed all the different colour belts, and I was like, well, I'm going to pick my favourite. And I was wearing an Iron Maiden t-shirt that was black. I seen up on the wall they had this kind of glass cabinet with a fucking black belt in that, and you know the way it's an emergency brake glass? That's kind of how I felt. It's like, I'm coming here, I'm not styling a white belt because that'll blend in with my suit, you won't see it. I'm pretty good at cracking fucking branches over my knee out in the wild, so if you do that to someone, I'm probably halfway in the steps to being a good jiu-jitsu or whatever. So went in, smashed that in front of the whole class after walking. Didn't even introduce myself actually. So, oh, here we go, game on. And your man fucking stares at me, he's like, do you know who fucking Carlton or Hilton fucking Gracie was? I was like, I don't know, a big fucking entrepreneur or something. And he's like, you impertinent little shit and blah blah blah. I usually do this to deflect when I'm embarrassed, and sometimes it doesn't work with people, but I went right up to the sensei with the belt. I had it in my hands, I took it, just held it there, and I said, feel my rat, and I dropped it, and he watched my hands release the belt, and his eyes followed it to the ground as it dropped, and such an uppercut I hit him. So I went flying back into the water stand that was on a coffee table, but I actually thought that it was water, but it wasn't. It was actually steaming hot coffee, and that's why it was on the coffee table. The water table, coffee table, you know. He only broke his beak off the side of it anyways, the point. And next thing it's on. The rest of the class gather around, and this fucking cunt's trying to swing and pull every part of my anatomy off me. I soon realised the second he gets a hold of me big toe, he's trying to fucking guillotine it. He went to old school, man. He started trying to just do individual moves on individual parts of my body. Real difficult. He tried to twist her on my ear, right? Try and pull it off. He was so incensed with fucking uppercut. But I was like, it's all out now, street rules. So I feigned death. I pretended I was actually dead on the ground. The class were screaming at him. He kind of stood around and he had that sweaty, Gracie look in his eyes, his two hands on his head, just sweating hard after trying to kill me. And he didn't see me get up behind him real slow like Jason X. And man, such a drop kick, so accurately placed into the fucking nape of his back, and he folded. He folded with enough time that as he went flying backwards with his head, I grabbed that under one arm, scooped up the other arm, and just snapped him across my leg like a twig. And I left. I told him, I was like, you should give me that black belt in the first place, because it doesn't mean we're better than each other.